Okay, hello and welcome to the channel. I haven't done this for a while, but it's quite exciting because I've just received the brand new tool and accessory for the N-Light range from Unger, and I'm going to open it here on the channel, show you what it's all about. We'll take it out and give it a test as well and just see what I think of it, give you a little bit of a rundown. The great thing is also I'm going to be filming this on my new GoPro Hero 12. I love to film most of my videos. I've always used a GoPro, so it'd be really great to test out this new piece of equipment from Unger along with the new camera as well. How exciting is that? So let's not waste any more time, let's crack it open. So this has come all the way direct from Germany. So, we have here another box to open, another box in there. Oh, look at this. This is looking pretty small. Unger, N-Light, this one here. So here we have the brand new Unger N-Light power pad. Pretty cool, and this is a 35 centimeter 14 inch and a 45 centimeter 18 inch, and these are also water fed accessories to go with the N-Light range of poles. So there's like kind of a rinse bar, water flow bar across the top there that feeds through the handle, comes through there into the rinse bar, and so you always have water flowing over the top. And the pads easily removable like this, and they just clip over there to hold them in place, which means the pad just comes around the end of the tool like that. Quite like that. That's a clever little feature, that locking mechanism here, which means you can even lock it in position like that. That's pretty neat, that, and it can be used with the N-Light carbon poles. I've also got my 24k carbon pole. It's quite well worn, and I can just remove the brush like so. This just attaches like that. Can attach the water hose like that. So just so you know that this new tool can be used with the N-Light hydropower filters as well. You just connect it straight up directly to a tap. The water goes in the bottom and pure water comes out the top. Then that literally will just connect up to the hose at the bottom of the handheld tool here. Then you can just use it simply in hand or on one of the poles, and that will supply you with pure water. So it's a really versatile new tool. So let's not waste any more time. Let's go and give it a try. Okay, so the power pad, just tell you what I think about it. I've just been using it in a few places so far, and first impressions, there's no doubt about it. When I get an Unger product, it's going to be well made. It's high quality, so definitely it's going to be a hard wearing, sturdy, long lasting tool, no doubt about that. The handle is really great to hold as well if you're going to use it in the hand. Really brilliant feature, the locking handle, 7 positions, so that's really good, really like that. The rinse bar across the top has got really fine jets, which is really good, allows you to just control the amount of water you're using. I wouldn't replace my water-fed pole brush with this tool. I think in most regular external situations where I'm using it, I would still stick with my brush. There was the flat skylights where I used it. I actually quite liked it for that. There was no window frame and I could just whip round the surface of the glass really well, and I really liked the way the pad took care of the glass there. Actually, it was really nice. So you can't sort of lift off and rinse, which was what I was tempted to do. Because of the pivot there, you can't really do that. But I don't think you're really meant to. With the over-the-top rinse bar, you just keep contact with the glass and you can just rinse down as you go. So I think where this would be really useful and there's a really good application for it is probably in certain internal situations, especially commercially, where commercial contractors want to have a tool for internal purposes. Now, I personally would quite often opt for a squeegee, a pivoting squeegee on a pole, that kind of thing. Takes quite a bit of training, quite a bit of practice. So this is the kind of tool where you can pick it up, get used to it and use it with very little amount of training. So I think in those kind of situations, it's going to be really, really useful. Because the amount of water you're using is slightly reduced compared to what you'd use, you know, with a water-fed pole brush. So you wouldn't necessarily be splashing the water about everywhere. If you could just switch it on and off as and when you needed to, it would be great for certain internal situations like that. If there's one thing I would say about it, the shape here I think actually makes it slightly awkward to get into the corners. So if there was one thing I was going to change about it, I think I would just make it square. Simple as that. That simple little thing would just make it so much easier to get around the edges and the corners. I just wish in a way Unger would ask me about this stuff before they made something. It seems like the simplest thing that would make, you know, a good tool a really great tool. Just one simple little change like that. So anyway, that would be my one criticism. But what I really like about Unger is they're innovating, you know, they're trying to develop new tools and equipment. So that's something that I really like about what they're doing. We're seeing more and more water-fed pads turning up on the market in different places. So I think it's really nice to see Unger forging ahead with a tool like this as well. That's a really good thing about that I really like about Unger, to see them do that. I've only had this for a bit over a week or so, so I'm going to be trying it in more places as well and see how we get on. I'll have to report back. So thanks anyway for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'd really appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up. Why not subscribe? Don't forget to check out my training website. All the links are in the description, and there's new episodes now of the podcast out today. If you just search AM Cleaning from wherever you usually get your podcasts, you should be able to find it there. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch up with you again on the next one. Take care. See you soon.